Okay, directions here. It's a short little assignment. Factor the expression. Okay, 15x squared. First you need a game plan. You need to label your A, that's B, there's no C. With AB, I just do the GCF and I'm done, okay? GCF equals, okay? 15 and 30 are in the 15th row. I need to put X because there's no C, so these both have X's and A is positive. So I factor out 15x. Remember, you need to label your A and B. So then I go divide by 15x. That's going to be 1x minus 2. The x is canceled there. X squared divided by x is x. X over x cancels. Okay, and there's your, that's all you can factor. That's all you do when you have an AB quadratic. Okay. All right, next one. X to the power of 2 minus 5x minus 36. This time we have an A as an implied one, a B, and a C. Actually, here's what I'm going to start doing. Okay, ABC, you're going to make your GCF box. You'll cross it out if it's 1. Okay, this is more organized this way. Okay. Then make the box with the table. Or actually, hold on. Before you make the boxes, no, don't worry about that thing. Okay. So ABC, GCF, and then the T, and then down at the bottom is my parentheses. So now I got a game plan. That's going to be the setup for ABC. So AB is just a GCF. ABC will be GCF table. Okay, GCF 1, 5, 36 is 1. And then you can't do X, and A is positive, so it's just 1. So out with that. And then take A times C. Negative 36, and we're adding to get to negative 5. So it's a negative, so we're talking positive times negative. So 36 divided by 1 is 36. That ain't even close. Divide by 2, you get 18. Nope. Divide that by 3, you get 12. That's negative 9. I'm getting closer. Divide it by 4, you get 9. Cha-ching. Even has a right sign on it too, so I'm good there. Now what's your A? Your A is simply an implied 1, so you may drop the 1 and you can just write an x plus 4, x minus 9. Okay? So we've got x plus 4 times x minus 9. That's your answer. Okay, next one we have 7x squared minus 17x plus 6. Okay, so we got an A, we got a B, we got a C. So with A, B, and C, we look for a greatest common factor, space parentheses. If I have it, if it's just 1, I'm going to cross it out. Then the table, and we'll analyze A. 7, 17, and 6 would just be 1. You can't do X, and A is positive. So out. Okay, 7 times 6 is 42. Positive 42. Okay. So it'd be a negative, negative, and we're adding to try to get to negative 17. No. Divide by 2, you get 21. Nope. Divide by 3, you get 14. Yep, that's negative 17, even has the right signs. Now your A, now you don't get as lucky, it's a 7. So to deal with an A that isn't an applied 1, we're going to make 2 sets of parentheses, and we are going to put the 7 first. 7x minus 3 minus 14. So 7 and 3 are just in the, that would remain 7x minus 3. 7 and 14 are in the 7th row, and that would be 1x minus 2. So we have 7x minus 3 times 1x minus 2. Okay, next one, negative 2x squared plus 50. That's an A, that is a C. Okay, with A and C, we do a GCF. Okay, if possible. Then we see if we can rewrite the expression in factored form with a difference of perfect squares. Okay. Those are both in row number 2. Okay. We can't do x because the c's there, but a is negative, so I need to factor out -2. So again, you do your number, then decide if you're going to have x, and decide if it needs to be negative. So that's going to be an implied 1 with x second, and then minus 25. So the dops comes from here now. That's a new a and c. Drop your 1, you don't need that. Okay, so we have our minus. So that we're still good to go. 25 is 5 times 5. And x is seconds, x times x. So you don't need the 1, because 1x, 1x, x, x, what's the difference? X plus 5, x minus 5. Alright, by the way, your -2, when I factored that out, that needs to go here. Okay, before we write the parentheses, that does not just vanish. There you have it. Okay. Alright, our last problem. It's a doozy though. 24x to the second minus 24x minus 15. Okay, well we got an A, we got a B, we got a C, so we need to check to see if we have a greatest common factor. Then I'm going to need to make my table, and after I find my table, hopefully I'll have to see what the A is. Okay, that's a 12, my bad, I wrote the problem down. 12, 24, and 15 are on the third row, so 3 is a GCF. You can't put an X, and the A is positive, so I divide them all by 3. So the x's stay the way they are. It's 4x to the second minus 8x minus 5. And that's my new ABC that I'm working with here. That 3 I just put over here and forget it. Okay. 4 times -5 is -20. So it's a positive times a negative. And we're trying to add to get to -8. Not even close. I think that's -8 right there. Okay. What's your A? It ain't 12, it's 4, but it's not an implied 1. So you need 2 sets. We're going to use the Berry method. So 4, 4, x, x, plus 2, minus 10. So 4 and 2, we can divide each of those by 2. 2x plus 1. These 2's I'm dividing by do not come out. Okay. This is a trick. It's like a 2x minus 5. So after your 3, you put 2x plus 1, 2x minus 5, and you got your answer. Okay, there's your factor. Okay.